Peace, family. It is time for the unveiling. Stay tuned. I got a problem. I got a strange addiction. Somebody help me. I need an intervention. It ain't alcohol or weed. There's just one thing that I need. I got an addiction to fruit trees. Got an addiction to fruit trees. I take a persimmon to breathe. Hey, the next one I'm getting got an addiction to fruit trees. Alright, so here we have one of my fig trees. This is the Olympia fig tree. If you recall, we went through, and you can probably see in the background, these mounds of forestry materials and mulch. But we went through covering the fig trees before the first frost. Hold on, Amazon back, man, what the heck? Hold on, y'all. All right, sorry about that, family. When I tell you Amazon is like a gift and a curse, I mean, it really is. It's sort of like Malwart to me in a sense. But it's like, you know, Honeybee, she gets all the stuff that I need for like my job, stuff we need for around the house. You know, even stuff for her little cricket machine she gets from Amazon, you know, that prevents her from having to necessarily go out, and she saves a lot of money. But it's like, man, they got a monopoly on a lot of stuff. But anyway, that's not what this is about. This is about the unveiling of the fig tree. So this is the Olympia, like I said. You know, I covered this one because it was kind of tall and I wasn't ready to cut it down. At that point, it's probably about maybe 4.5 feet tall. I've got other fig trees that I actually covered with mulch, and I'll be uncovering those a little bit later. I'm gonna go ahead and take a risk with this one because this one is the largest fig tree that I have at this point, for one. For another thing, this one has already survived another winter. I mean, it died back to the ground, but it came back, so I know it'll be okay. And if all else fails, I have another Olympia that I have buried. So right now, it's today's Sunday. I can't remember the date, whatever, forgive me for that. But it's mid-February. Our last frost date is not until April, but it's been pretty warm. I don't want it to get too hot up under there, for one. And then for another thing, you know, I think even if we do get a frost or two or a few, I don't think it'll be harsh enough to kill, you know, what we have up under here. So we're gonna go ahead and unveil it. We're gonna unveil it and see what it looks like. Now, I've got it untied. I've got it covered up. There was landscape fabric underneath. And then on top of it, I covered it with, I believe, 2 contractor plastic bags, those thick plastic bags, and then covered it with twine. Well, tied it together with twine. I'm gonna go ahead and uncover it. I'm not gonna record that process because I'm working one hand. And oh, you know, I was looking on Amazon too, just to kind of go back. You know, I'm in the market for another little camera lady. You know, basically one that'll always be here. One that will, you know, basically the sole purpose would be just to hold the camera for me so that, you know, y'all can see more of me doing stuff as opposed to me cutting out and cutting back in. So if I haven't found it on Amazon yet, but if y'all find it, like say on eBay or something like that, or whatever those other sites are, Facebook Marketplace, let me know, you know, because depending, I mean, I might just go ahead and make that purchase. But I'm gonna go ahead and uncover this, and I will be right back. All right, we're back. So I got all the twine off, which was really, I think that would have been the most challenging part of it. I think the rest I can do one-handed. And I thought it would be a little bit more cool to kind of pull the plastic off so that y'all can see it. So it has been really windy, and I'm sure y'all can hear that. But I think regardless, it'll be okay. So here's that landscape fabric. And She naked. Sorry. Let's see what she looks like. All right, so those are the little bit of dry, those are the leaves that will dry before I put this on, that for whatever reason I decided not to take them off. But I mean, in looking at her, she looks good, man. Let me see, let's scratch her a little bit and see. Yeah, look at that. So she survived, y'all. She survived. I'm gonna pull this off and we'll get a shot of her. Yeah, she survived. So, you know, hopefully we'll get a pretty decent amount of fruit on her this year. But yeah, she survived, man. I mean, she's looking good. She looks good, man. She looks good. You know, she's still green on the inside. She doesn't look all beat up. She looks great. She's pretty much standing on her own. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it, man. I'm not gonna keep y'all. I just want to, I wanted y'all to be with me when I unveiled her. And there she is. So the rest of them, I'll probably wait about another week or two, just to kind of play it on the safe side. I don't know, you know me, I do sporadic stuff. So, you know, I very well could come on here, you know, in a few hours and then unveil the rest of them, but we'll see. But here she goes, y'all. That's the Olympia fig, and we'll see how she does this year. All right, peace, family.